Rotary. So I always see Rotary as the light that show us the way that in the darkness. So while when we're in the darkness, while lighting up Rotary, so we can always bring us to help the others to just make people happy and make people.
So I have plenty, and I said that sometimes like getting people to work together and organizing things can be a sticky situation, but at the end of the day, it's really sweet to volunteer with people that you're friends with.
So I chose those scissors because my goal, is to help young people to improve themselves, be able to cut the old version of the world to make a new one, a better one, but all this with a security.
So I chose this item because we are working, we make efforts to help the community, but really we have fun, and we do it like with humility and with the ability to laugh at ourselves.
ETC ticket for the subways in Toronto, so I use the subway to get to work, meet new people, and so it helps me get to where I need to go, where I want to be. So that's what Rotaractors help me to do, is meet new people, get involved in new initiatives. Just if I can get on to different stations on the subway line, I can get involved with new initiatives in Rotary, and that helps make it diverse and really makes the experience worthwhile.
I chose this because Rotaract gives you the tool to actually draw the world you want to see.
Like, what is that object? So this is a magnifying glass, and I chose it because getting involved with Rotaract really opened my mind up to a lot of global issues and things that I wasn't really aware of before. And so I think that's like life in the sense that you see a lot of objects around you, but unless you take the time to really look at them in depth, like what you can with a magnifying glass, once you can look at it closely, you really get to understand it. And that's like working with others in Rotaract to really understand global issues, and only once you understand them more in depth can you actually figure out a solution.
It's pencil because it looks different than any other pencil, and that reminds me that through Rotaract I've been able to meet a lot of different people.
So I chose the mask because you make a change, you change life for people, but not a lot of people know who is changing their lives, and you don't always have the spotlight on you, which is nice. Like, it's humility. That's.
Okay, I chose a ribbon because events like the retreat or the conference in the fall are useful for tying people together and forming bonds between people. So we're meeting people from clubs that we wouldn't have necessarily a huge opportunity to meet these people, and so we're forming these ties that will be useful in exchanging knowledge and information, friendships and all that.
I chose a dime because I'm part of the PEI outreach trip this year with Rotaract, and we've had to do a lot of fundraising, and most of our fundraising comes from other Rotary clubs or corporate sponsorship, so learning how to communicate with others about fundraising is something that we had to do.
Oh, cool. So I represent in Rotaract, there's different people that have different backgrounds, and we all have different experiences, but tied into the same common goal, which is to make the world better.
I've got a very complicated stapler right here, but I picked this because Rotaract has helped me learn to handle things, and also to take more initiative and spring forward. I'm scared the first time. And also to each staple represents a member, and I keep the members, well, most of them in line. And if you apply the right amount of pressure, you can get them to hold something together and do something too. And then just recently I learned if you apply too much force, you can lose some of your members.
I chose the gum because I thought Rotary and Rotaract helps me through volunteer activities feel cool and fresh about myself whenever I volunteer.